welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be trying my luck at doing a sugar skull. This was asked to be done in a live, so I am going to go ahead and try it. It is rather late. I seem to get most of my filming done at night since I don't sleep very well at night, and it's quiet. Anyway, we are going to do a sugar skull. I've already primed my face. I am going to be using a shade of foundation. Sorry, that's probably loud. A shade of foundation that is way too light for me. It's the Infallible by L'Oreal in 103 Natural Buff. But, like I said, it will be way light. You can do this with a white cream paint. I do not have any at the moment. And the Halloween store is 3 hours away from me, which is why I don't have any, because I was not smart enough to get any when I was in Fayetteville for my birthday. So this is what we are using today. And between this and the Ciate London powder that we just received, the Extraordinary powder, I think that what we're trying to achieve will be fine. So I'm not usually very good at tutorials, so I am not going to call this one. I just want to show you my version of a sugar skull and myself, since Halloween is one of my favorite times of year, although I'm much more into the blood and gore aspect of Halloween and looks like that. The girly fairies and butterflies and that kind of thing just aren't what I'm usually into. And I think of sugar skulls as lots of color, pretty, nobody goes screaming for the heels. So in my mind, it's a girly look. Blah, blah, blah. So who else is dressing up for Halloween or has kids that go trick-or-treating? I miss taking my children trick-or-treating, I'm not gonna lie. And it wasn't even for the candy. I'm not a sweet eater. I would much rather have a bowl of raw cauliflower, carrots, and broccoli than a candy bar. I'm just not a sweet eater. I don't function that way. Okay, so there's our base down. Like I said, I'm going to be using the Ciate London Extraordinary powder. I thought this left a rather white cast, and as you can see for yourself, I feel that I was right. Oh my goodness. Me and this powder have a time every time we use it, as you've seen in my videos. I do have a shirt on. It's just low so that the focus could be right here. Alright, so we have that on. Now I'm going to take my brush and get it off everywhere else. I'm going to take, and the palettes I have out to use, you know what, I'll just tell you when I grab them. But for right now, I'm going to be taking the Jawbreaker palette, and I'm going to be taking the color Bubblegum and using that to contour my face. So did everybody see Shane's drop for the palette? Is anybody going to be buying that palette? I know that I want to. Now, will I get a chance? That is left in the stars. You never know when something new drops if you're going to actually be one of the people to get it. It could be in your cart, ready to go, and by the time you get checked out, it's sold out. Which makes a bummer, but it happens. I'm just taking that bubblegum color around the outside of my face. Okay. Then I'm going to go into Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And I'm going to be taking this purple right here. And going into that pink also. All them little new baby hairs. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just for Halloween. I mean, I feel that sometimes when you just go in there roughly, is some of your best work. The perfecting part of it just stresses you out, so why bother? That's the way I feel about it. I think I need some more purple on my forehead. I do hope that this video is not too long. But with Halloween looks, you know, it can take a minute. I'm going to take this top pink color right here also. No, I'm not. I'm going to take this one by the yellow and throw some of that back into that purple. Okay. I feel like I just have way too much color. So I'm going to take a little bit of that translucent powder. And see if I can take some of that color off. Or at least tone it down some. Okay. That probably didn't do a whole lot of nothing. But I feel as though it did. Alright. It's enough fooling with that. I just said don't overdo it. And then you overdo it. So, alright. So there's that. We are going to take our liquid liner. And I am super scared to be doing this because it could go wrong. We're just going to trace around our eyes. Just like that. I almost wanted to use the new Hank and Henry eyeliner, but then I didn't want to mess it up. So, I'm using the Maybelline Line Stiletto liner. Ugh. Okay. It's not perfect, but it will be okay. Alright. And everywhere you put an eyeliner or a cream, I do suggest going in with a black eyeshadow just to lay it down and make sure that it stays. So for my black, I'm going to use the Morphe Jeffree Star black in here. I don't know how many of y'all are Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star fans, but comment down below and let me know if you're going to be getting that palette. If I haven't said that. That's the thing with doing videos. You get so caught up in everything, and when you think about something that you want to talk about, you're like, oh no, I've already said that. And of course you're sitting in a room by yourself, so nobody's going to answer you, which is good, because if they did, run. Okay, so there's the start of that. I'm going to use a regular eyeliner. It's the Hollywood and Vine Kohl Crayon eyeliner we just got in BoxyCharm to do my spider web. Okay, so there's the base, and we look crazy. I'm going to get a sharpener. You'll definitely need a sharpener within reach when you are doing this, just for the simple fact that you're going to need to sharpen your pencil in between. I mean, I started with a sharpened pencil and it's going to wear down. Alright, so to connect these, I'm sure everybody's made a spider web. You simply drape the lines just like you would see in a spider web. So, there's the starting. You want it to look almost as real as possible. And please, if you recreate this look, do let me know. I would love to see how you did yours. Everybody has their own way of doing things and own spin-offs. So I would totally love to see your work. Okay. So there's the spider web. Alright. Okay. Either way, that's going to stay like that now. And then we're going to go back into the black. And just make sure all of that is well packed down, set so that it's not going anywhere. And you can make the shadowing for the web, which is so needed to bring that realistic 3D effect into play. Everywhere you put the eyeliner down, you're going to want to put the eyeshadow on so that it stays. If you're going out to a party, you do not want your eyeliner that you work so hard on to make your costume to be running down your forehead. So, do set it. I am using an angled eyebrow brush to do mine. Be mindful of fallout when using that black. But there is that. Now all I'm going to do is take my brush and get most of that off of there. Just take your brush and pull your lines up. Just pull them up just a little bit, enough to make the shading that you're wanting. You do not want to go on that very last line over your eyes. We are going to do something else with that. And once you get down here, you can just touch and pull. Not much shading, just so you can see the opening of the spider web still. Like I said, guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's a trial and error thing. I'm giving it a whirl. So, your nose. The same thing. Then you're going to, of course, no, you do not fill in the middle. Don't fill in the middle, guys. There will be no middle. It comes to like that. I did say this was not a tutorial. This is just my aspect on the look, or my look on a version of a sugar skull. I do appreciate anybody who is watching. And like I said, you will be using a black eyeliner a lot. So don't. I wouldn't use a real expensive eyeliner. There's no need to. And again, we're going to go in with our black eyeshadow. And just cover all of that. And you can use any black eyeshadow. I just know that this one is in this palette and is a rather good eyeshadow. So that's why I chose to use it. But you can use any black that you have. It doesn't matter on that. Okay, so there's that part done. Totally need to put some more of that pink and purple up there. And now that I've already got my spider web done, You do not want to swirl, just pat now, because you don't want to mess up the spider web. And you can use any color you want. I just picked purple and pink just because my brain says that this is a girly look, so alright. You're going to want to take a black and take out your temple area. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You're going to put eyeshadow over it anyway. But you don't want to take out so much that you lose your pink and purple color. Do try to make each side match possible, which can be quite tricky. But do what you can. And of course go back in and cover it with your black eyeshadow. I think I'm actually going to drag some of this black, yeah, right up here in my hairline. Just to bring out more dimension of the skull face. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're going to continue So I'm going to take the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And I'm going to take my new Sigma brush. This is an amazing brush, by the way. If you got it, enjoy it. I love it. It is the E25 blending brush. I'm going to take this pinkish color right here on the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm just going to start that on my eye. And we're going to go all the way on top of and under. Okay, I'm going to take the one below that also. What I'm basically doing is just building up the pink. We're going to have it go from a pink out to a purple. Since those are my apparently primary colors I'm working with. This palette is not one of my favorite palettes. I thought it would be great with all the colors, but this is not one of my favorite palettes. I bought this palette for my mother also, and she swears by it. So I guess to each their own. Then I'm going to go back up with this pink that we used for on her face. Yeah. Alright, so there's that. I'm going to take my brush and get all the excess pink off. Okay. Then I'm going to take that purple that we used on our face and start putting that on there too. Don't pull so close to the lining. You don't want that black in there with your colors. Now I'm going to take the Strawberry Shake palette by ColourPop, and I'm going to do the color Take a Sip, which is right in the middle with some sparkle in it. And I am just going to put that everywhere around the pink and the purple to somewhat blend them together, kind of. So there's that so far. Then I'm going to take the Lilac You a Lot in the color Iffy and go back on that purple just to deepen it up just a little bit, especially up close to the black line. Okay. I don't know. I thought we needed some of that purple there too. So, there's that. Okay. Now I'm going to get a different liquid eyeliner. I did not care for that one. I'm going to use the It Superhero Liner. And we're just going to I will say, if you're going to use gems of different colors and do them, say you were using pink, purple, do make sure that all of these come out to an even number. If not, you will have them, in the end, one will be sitting by the same color. So, do keep that in mind. I am using fake crystals that look like diamonds, so there is no color to differentiate from. And there's that part so far. So let's get some lash glue. Let's get some lash glue and some gems. And I'm just using from the bead design. I got these at Hobby Lobby. That is what they look like. Pour those into something, because I know me, I will pour them on the floor if I don't. And I'm using the Companion Eyelash Glue by Esquita. This is the best eyelash glue I've ever used. And this will be in the A YouTuber Made Me Buy It segment when I get to that. But I love this lash glue. These little gems look great, but are such a pain in the rear. They want to move. If you stick the glue on your tweezers, they don't want to come off. he's dreaming. And you do want to leave enough room so that the black outlining of your gems shows, and you don't have to go back in afterwards and try to do it. I found doing that made it a lot harder than just oversizing when you get ready to put your gems on. Just draw your circles a little bit bigger than you think you want, and usually that's exactly the size you need, depending on what kind of gems you're using. I'm just making sure I'm still filming. Oh, that would be bad. So there's one eye. You can see how much the gems do help. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, we now have both eyes done. All the gems are on. I am also going to take that brush that we went back with on all of our eyeshadow. Just bring that down to a point. And I'm also going to stick a gem in that too. So there's that. Okay. I think I'm going to take some glitter with my glitter glue and just glue some glitter inside. Nowhere particular, just in there. Okay. I'm going to put some down here too, because I feel like I just have a single line of glitter over there. And that was not what I was trying to do. Uh-oh. And I lifted a gem. Oh no. Okay. So we're just gonna have a lot of glitter there. Apparently. Okay. Man, that is not what I was hoping for. I missed a gem there. Come on. And I'm using the Base Booster Glitter and Shadow Glue by BH Cosmetics. I know I should stop, but now I have to somehow kind of make that all coincide together. So alright, guess we're gonna put this on the underneath side too, because why would we not? And I'm not gonna go all the way up against my eye just because it is glitter. Alright, we're gonna stop with the glitter because that turned into something way different than what I thought it was gonna. Alright. I am now going to take, I'm going to go back into that Morphe Jeffree Star palette, back into that black, and then you want to very lightly just shadow just shadow. Some of that along there. I feel like I put too much black. Okay, so far that's what we got. I still feel like that's a little, I put too much black, I feel like. So again, I'm just going to take some of this powder. Let's see if I can get some of that out of there. That did not work out as well as I thought it was going to. So as with everything else, just blend it. You can rub it. It's all about shadows, mostly anyway. Miss Ellie is in here right now. We're sitting here eating some black olives. So, okay. Let's see. The mouth part. You want to go back in with your black eyeliner. And draw a line out. Then I start right at my Cupid's bow on the end to make my first tooth. Oh, and my eyeliner broke. I'm having so much problem with this eyeliner that we got in BoxyCharm. And I mean, mind you, it's $7, but you should be able to draw more than one line before it decides to break, even for $7. And you do want to draw a little bit down. I can hear Miss Chloe up. And like I said, I'm not using any pictures or look this up or anything. I am just going strictly by the seat of my pants per se. So, the whole point of creativity is to do just that. Create your own. Dogs are eating and drinking and all kinds of noise making. Okay, there's that. Now I am going to take my glitter glue again and put some glue in between each of these black marks that represent teeth. So I'm going to use some white shimmer eyeshadow to make my teeth. I don't know what else you could do. You could do no teeth and just... Okay, sorry. Battery cut out. So like I said, I'm just taking a white sparkle eyeshadow to draw in or to make the appearance of teeth. So there are my teeth now. I am going to stop eating on camera. And I'm going to take and put some of the Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in Sea Siren. It's this pretty pink color. And I'm just going to make little spots on my face. Well, that didn't really show up like I wanted it to. Dogs are awake now and just being horrible. So I'm going to take the eyeliner and just go around that. Maybe I will take the color Freedom in the Stila, which is a blue, and see if that will show up better. Oh yeah. I hope that shows up on camera like it does in person. Okay. Now what should I do? I think I'm going to take some more of this purple. And I'm going to take it on a much smaller brush, just a regular blending brush. And I'm going to kind of define where my cheekbones would have been. Okay, we're just going to leave it alone for make it worse. Give some more shadow for my chin. Okay. Put some eyeliner in my waterline. I'm going to extend the front of my eye out some, just so that you get that dramatic extended corner. I don't know why once you get makeup on, everything itches. I'm going to add some of this blue. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm going to put some mascara on. I'm using the It Cosmetics Superhero Elastic mascara in black. Alright. I feel like there's a rough line right there. Alright. So I'm going to pause y'all for 1 second. I'm going to pop on some lashes, put my hair down, and I'll be back with the final look. Okay guys, I got lashes on. I am going to go into my Blue Blood palette because I don't feel like that white on my mouth is white enough to portray teeth. So I want to go back in with something that I know will be whiter than that white I already used. So again, I'm going to do a little glue just to help the white stand out. And then I'm going to go into Cullinan. Which is the white right here in Blue Blood. Yeah. That is a much better white for what I'm trying to use it for. Yep. That looks much better. Okay. Now, a couple of final steps and then I think we are done. I'm going to take my black liner and I'm going to go from here and just around. And yes, I am totally aware those do not match, but I think it'll be alright. We're going to take our black again and just go over that line. I can hardly wait for me and my husband to edit this. I know it's going to be long. I will try to shorten it down as much as possible without taking too much out. Now I'm going to take this Fix It by Kaylin. I received it in a Slay Glam box. You can take any color eyeshadow and turn it into a eyeliner. So I'm going to take some of this purple that we used the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. Yeah. And I'm just going to take some of that purple out of there and some of that pink color. Dug all in my palette. Okay, so I'm going to take that pink and purple and some of that Fix It, and I'm going to add some of this purple to it. And I'm just basically drawing designs of whatever. I don't even know if y'all can see that. Do the same thing on the other side, or try to. But you add your eyeshadow to this Fix It, and then it turns it into an eyeliner of any color you want. And I don't know where to tell y'all to get this except for Dillard's, I believe, carries Caitlin products. But I couldn't tell you how much it was. Alright, I think I'm going to stop there because I feel like I'm ruining it. So, there's what we have. I'm going to take my hair down. And there is my finished look. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope it's not too awfully long. I did have fun doing it. Some things didn't come out the way I wanted to, but all in all, I am happy with the way that it came out. So, I do appreciate you taking the time to come by and watch me do my second try at a sugar skull. I had fun. I think it came out pretty good with all in all. So, thank you again. You know the drill. If you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe. It really does help my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And always, you stay beautiful. Bye.